Hello everyone! Welcome to the Kakujo show. How's everyone doing? Today we're going to play some more Minecraft Sky Odyssey. I did some catching up on the side on the side of the stream. Just some cosmetic things, just some like grindy automation things that you probably wouldn't want to watch. I hope you don't mind that. But yeah, so we'll have to like finish up a little bit with some chickens. Finish up a little bit, or wrap up a tiny bit with the tech thing so we can get some sorting mods set up, some sorting, so that way I don't have to deal with my overwhelming amounts of chickens. And we'll just kind of go from there into blood magic, which is a mod I've never used before. Welcome back to Sky Odyssey. Look, I made ourselves a little enclosure for our Thaumcraft area. I'm also working on this cave thing. It's just gonna be like an aesthetic thing so I don't go insane. The idea is I'm going to go crazy because I'm in the middle of the sky, and Lord knows when whatever's holding this floating island up is going to give up on itself and come crashing down with me on it. But I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna for a moment, okay? It's gonna be this little diorama, if you will, of nature. See, I got grass blocks spreading over there. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh, hey, CD Banana. Hello, thanks. And Shatika, welcome to the stream. Shatika says, don't sacrifice Betty. I will not. It's blood magic. And that's a fair assumption, Shatika, that blood magic means that we're going to sacrifice chickens. But no, I'm going to, like, do my best to refrain from that. In fact, even, let me show you. Oh, I guess I should give you a tour before I go showing you the chaos that's happened with the chickens. So, right, Thaumcraft area. I was working on trying to harvest this obsidian block, but I realized I don't have a diamond pickaxe, so we got to get diamonds from the transmutation table today, but that is an extremely expensive recipe. I only have enough for, like, 2 right now, so I'm going to have to, I don't know, throw some stuff in there. Anyway, continuing on, we've got our farm expanded out a bit. I've got a whole bunch of these mystical agricultural plants growing, because I've also got, you can see this big, ugly, garish cable just blaffed out in the sky, but I need power to power my sorting machine. This is from Industrial Craft 2. This is the electric sorting machine, and as soon as I get this all set up with pipes and stuff, we'll be good. And in fact, you can even see over here, I have the recipes for item ducts from Thermodynamics open. I need these, but to get these, I need 10 ingots. No problem. I got those. But I also need hardened glass. That's not so easy. I need to use an induction smelter and put in obsidian and lead dust, and that's why the obsidian block. Alright. Oh, I've also got this here drawers thing, so I can store the more common items. I moved all my chest over there and prep for sorting and whatnot. I also get in the chicken pen this way now. I know it kind of is like I'm letting them rule me, and this is me kind of undignifyingly jumping the fence, even though there's a gate right here. But you know, I'm just trying to like keep everyone happy. Here's the chicken area. Not much has changed here. I've added a few more breeding boxes, a few more nesting pens, you know, like 1 more roost. I made them a little patch of wheat, thinking maybe they might like it, because I still can't figure out what randomly kills them. It's suggested somewhere that it's basically just the chickens. I don't know if this is still the case anymore. They're 1.5 blocks tall, and if they get under certain blocks that are only 1 block, a space that's only a block tall, they might suffocate. So I tried removing like the leaves here that were, you know, only give them a block of space. I'm kind of concerned about this area, but otherwise they should be fine. But no, just to prove to you how much I'm not going to do blood magic today. Just to prove to you how much I'm not going to do blood magic. Look at this. Look at all these iron chickens of varying growth, gains, and strengths. I don't know what to do with them. I have nothing to do with them. Like, the only ones that I guess I particularly need would be, you know, this one that's like... Hold on, what stats are you? Yeah, growth 9, gain 10, strength 8. This thing's almost a max iron chicken. How did I do this, you might ask? I literally just took any of the two of the same chickens and I put them in a breeder, and they'll just start pooping out eggs that are slightly better. I thought it was going to be something a little more in-depth, but it's as simple as that. You just take 2 chickens, you breed them. If you see one that's a bigger stat, swap out one of them. You basically inbreed your way to success. I don't like that thought or that statement, but that's how it works, okay? And I have a lot of chickens over here, and what can you do? Let me show you. Let me show you what you can do with leftover iron chickens, okay? We're going to hit the U key, which pops up an interface that tells us what this can be used for, okay? Just in case you guys are just joining us. It can be used to make aluminum chickens. It can be made, you know, to a couple, some chicken eggs, stuff that I don't really... I mean, maybe we could use these. You know, we could put it like that. Or we could cook it, and we could eat it. You can just place it directly inside of the smelting forge, and you could just eat them. You could just cook them. I could have done it. I could have done it, you guys. I was playing this for like 3 hours last night, getting all this extra aesthetic stuff done. I could have done it, and you never would have known. But I ain't gonna do that, okay? I mean, I'm not about to do that to my chickens. So no. That was just a very long-winded way of me explaining and proving that we're not going to kill our chickens for blood magic. No, blood magic actually depends on... Ooh, we need another hay bale over here. Blood magic actually rides on the blood of monsters, luckily. Or unluckily, depending on if you learned anything from Undertale, you animal. Hold on, oh yeah, all the stuff just goes over here now. Natural stuff goes here. Bam. Don't worry, this is like one of the... I would like to say that this set of our stream is going to be the last time that we ever have to go over here and manually sort this stuff, because I've almost got this sorting machine thing sorted out. Pun slightly intended. I think a pun can be intended even if it's like at the last second that you realize you were about to say it, and then you're like, whatever, screw it, let's go for it. I think that's intended. So yeah, pun intended. I'm not gonna say sorry. Okay. So anyway, that's our situation. I want to get started in blood magic. And I guess we could continue on with chickens, because the last, if the only update that really has happened here with chickens is you can see over there are a couple of coal chickens. A couple of coal I got those. I also, in the box, I also got some gold chickens. Let's see, where are they? I got a gold, only one? Yeah, I guess I got one gold chicken, and those can be used for things as well. And gold's pretty expensive, so it might actually be good to go ahead and throw this dude out and throw them inside of a box. I want to put him in a roost. Oh, we can even just put him right here. All right, hang on. What do you like? Just one? Just one out of one chicken? That's really depressing. We should really get another gold chicken. I thought I had another gold chicken. Do I not have another gold chicken? Because if I had another gold chicken, I could just show you guys the inbreeding process right now. Oh, don't give me that look. We could show you. We could do it right now. We could do this. We could inbreed chickens right now. I don't think I have another gold chicken, and I don't remember what it takes. So I guess never mind. I actually don't even know what the huge gain difference is. So this chicken over here, that's it. Wow. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Look at the iron ingot. No, okay, before we had just like a slightly above base level chicken, and it was giving us, after several days of sitting here, just 7 iron ingots. Now we've got something crazy. We've got 23 ingots. That's amazing. Plus it also looks like they're giving a lot of eggs. And that is a high level egg right there as well. That's crazy. So yeah, that's what you can get. If the chickens mod seems a little broken, it's because it is. It's from what I understand, it's actually the creator intended for this actually for streamers, which is kind of, I don't know if I want to say that's refreshing necessarily, but it is different. It's a different take on what usually happens. Usually mod makers and developers kind of low-key hate streamers and YouTubers, and they try to make things hard for them. Not that I blame them. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying that that's usually how it goes. So it's kind of refreshing to find out that, you know, they made this mod for streamers and YouTubers that don't want to grind for like literal, you know, non-streaming days of Minecraft. So I get it, but I'm gonna. That's enough. That's enough chickens. Okay, that's enough chickens. The last thing is, though, I wanted to harvest this obsidian so I can make hardened glass, so I could get this sorting thing done. It'll save us time in the long run. Okay, we're never gonna have to sort stuff from the chickens again. We'll just pick it up, throw it in the box, and it just sorts away. In fact, we can throw anything in this box. That's why I placed this sorting machine right here. Later on, if we really want to, I could set up like a dump box where I dump stuff in a box and then I have it sent to the sorting machine. Maybe. I think that's possible. I think. Oh, sorry, I got off on a tangent. John Bays, welcome to the stream. Doing well yourself? Good. Glad to hear it. Hi, Night Sage. Night Sage says, hey, Joe, I miss watching you guys live. Oh, thanks for being here, Night Sage. Oh, Wander, hey. So, no blood magic, so you throw them into a lightless bin with no escape. I literally don't have a response for that. You're right, Wander. They're just in a box. Okay. Maybe I'll cook them. Maybe. At least then, I guess maybe you could come and try to explain to the chickens that they're being used for a greater purpose. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. So ethics aside, we gotta get the pickaxe thing going. We gotta just get the diamond pickaxe. So we need 3 diamonds, and I can't imagine that we had one just lying around. No, we don't just have one lying around. We did pick up all them irons though. Look at this. I don't know if I need this many irons. I mean, I say that, and yet I'm not gonna. Isn't it? Okay, look at this. When you do the transmutation table, note that you can't exit this by hitting your inventory key. So what happens is I end up getting up here. I end up accidentally typing in a bunch of stuff, and sometimes it's amusing. Like right here, it says Diamond. It looks like it says Diamond Daddy, which sounds like a username on a forum, which I would never patronize. So anyway, we got to throw in a bunch of stuff. We just got to throw in a bunch of apples, I guess. Apples for diamonds. For diamonds. Look, whatever. It doesn't have to be spelled correctly, okay? I get there in the end. And that's as simple as that is. That's as hard as that has to be. Look at that already. So now we're getting to the point where if I fall into the sky, I'm going to die, figuratively. Possibly literally. I don't know. We'll see where the day takes us. We've only been streaming for like 11 minutes, so who knows what will happen today. Wonder says, I liked the Let's Go system where you could turn spare Pokemon into candies. I also like how they just turn into candies. Like, clearly there's a process here. Clearly there's some kind of wood chipper involved. Oh, that's awesome. So the Obsidian's Excellent Magic Cream points is just 64. So that's like not... We don't need to worry about that. Just pop that in there, and now we can take out as many of these as we need. So I need a few, because I have to reduce these into dust. And I also need lead, which we do have a few. So if I go put these in the grinders, I'll get exactly what I need, I believe. I've also got some more tech machines over here. I've got the induction smelter, which is just, it's ready. This thing is what we're going to be using to make the hardened glass for the item ducts. And then the pulverizer is basically just Thermal Expansion's version of the macerator. Although I like the pulverizer because whereas the macerator just grinds your stuff into powders and nothing else, the pulverizer has a small chance in this yellow box to give you a byproduct, which is pretty cool. Like for instance, I'll pop the obsidian in here and I believe there might be a chance of it dropping something else, but... Either way, we'll have the macerator grind up the lead ingots. I have no idea why I didn't just leave some of the lead powder as powder. Hold on, let me just verify this because it's hardened glass, and it's just the regular recipe. So here we go, induction smelter. It would just take 4 pulverized obsidian and 1 pulverized lead. Oh, I didn't realize the ratio was so skewed. Well then. We're going to need more obsidian, perhaps. Although, oh wait, how much does each one break down into? It looks like it's breaking down into 2, which is lovely. It's breaking down into 4 each. That's extremely lovely. I do like that. So we already have enough to make 2 things of glass. All right, I put that there. I put that there. Hey, stop that. I put that there, and then the magic happens. Right? I hope I did this right. Oh... Leopard Heart, hey. It says vaporize the Pokemon you love and make candy out of their remains. I hope it's just like an essence, but really, how can you explain that away? Like in Pokemon Let's Go, and even Pokemon Go, you get rid of your Pokemon and you get candies. In Pokemon Go, it makes somehow more sense because it's like the professor in Pokemon Go is like, here, I'll take these. Oh, thanks for the hard work in the field, kids. Here's your payment. He takes out his wallet, pulls out some hard candies. I would do some heinous things for a Werther's. I'm just, oh my god. And those little strawberry candies, you know, the little hard strawberry candies where the wrapper looks like the strawberry. I would capture and enslave monsters. I might. Actually, when I say that explicitly out loud, that sounds pretty bad. I actually wouldn't do that. But I'd still do some pretty, like, intense labor for some Werthers or some strawberry hard, like, drop candies. I would totally do that. But that's, like, the idea in Pokemon Go. And Let's Go, for some reason, there's something about it that seems more like the Pokemon's being turned into the candies. I could just be misremembering. I don't know why that's, like, what my mind is committing. I don't know. It might just be bartering, says CD Banana. Yeah, so, like, the professor is giving you some stuff, some candy, in return for, you know, doing the thing. Oh, I don't have anything in there, do I? Here you go, chum. Have some more coal. How about you? Yeah, okay, you got a lot of charcoal. I had a whole system. Well, it wasn't really a system, because if it was a system, I think there might be implied automation over there, but there's none. I was just sitting there going back and forth and burning stuff and turning stuff into coal. It was very bad, actually, now that I say it out loud. But we're here. Tin? Tin? Tin. Here we are. We just need tin, right? And then you can make item ducts. Okay. I'm not going to make the whole stack just in case I'm doing this wrong. Here's generally how it's supposed to work. With the electric sorting machine, these different faces, these different letters here correspond to different directions. D is for down, U is for up, and then north, south, west, and east. And it's just pretty self-explanatory from there. So if we have 3 boxes, one for building materials, one for ores and metals and whatever, and one for natural stuff. This one I might need to split into 2 boxes. Then we'll need at least 3 faces for this thing to go down. Right now I have E, east being the default, where anything that's not sorted in this thing would just be automatically put out into just a box. So maybe we should even create a wildcard box, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just have the wildcard box be this thing, because this is already pretty much a wildcard box. So yeah, we need 3 faces. Let's do a test with some chicken stuff. Okay, let's just think about what we get with chickens. In fact, we just picked up some crap. Egg. Okay, we pick up iron ingots, lapis, if that machine in the center is doing its dang job, poop, and feathers, I suppose, ink sac, etc. I guess I have the poop and the feathers going. I have the poop going into. I'm putting this manually into this box, which is, I guess that's. I'm gonna have to maybe redo that sorting system. But for now, let's just try sorting. God, I want to say let's sort manure, because that's the biggest thing. That's the #1 biggest thing they drop. Look at that. It's just crap. It's just crap all the way down, everywhere, from the back to the front. It's crap. A lot of it too. Dude just has a candy chipper that he chucks Tauros into. Blame Ash and his stupid Safari Zone habits for causing all of this. Oh yeah, Ash. What a power fantasy episode of Pokemon that was, where Ash just catches an entire herd of Tauros. Next episode goes back to being practically useless. Sorry. Anyway, we need 3 faces, and we have 4, and I have E as the default. I might want to go ahead and make W the default. Let's make W the default, and let's just not think about it. No, bad. What do you think you're even gonna do? You don't have any push or pull. What are you doing? Very bad. I guess we'll just start storing manure in here then, okay? And then if I really start having an overflow, then I'll go put it in those drawers. So here's how we'll do it. E, and we got to keep these tight. As I recall, in Buildcraft, they had pipes that could avoid connecting to each other. I don't know if thermal expansion has that. So basically, the idea is that you could. Let me just show you an example. Say I'm like, oh, I'll have the ore come out here, and then look, bam, oops. Those 2 pipes touch, and now they're connected, and now both those things will go into the same thing. I don't know if thermal expansion has pipes where they can run adjacent to each other without connecting. I don't know, but I know Buildcraft did. And do they? Is there... Increases path length. Is there one that's literally just... Just the same thing? It looks like as you go down, you just get ducts that transfer items and redstone flux rather than like just items. Okay, vacuum item duct decreases path length. Dense item duct. Maybe all you need to do is just maybe these base 3. I mean, I know they have some different effects, but maybe these base 3 are what we need. Okay, so dense item duct, vacuum item duct. Strangely enough, the recipe is saying it's the same, so I'm thinking dense and vacuum might be either different states of the one item, or... Oh, you know what? Ah, here we go. Item duct opaque. Maybe these won't connect. Although, you know what? I bet they totally will connect. The way you make an opaque... Wait a second. I could have made it way easier by just making an opaque item duct with tin lead. Oh, my God. Well, I guess it's... Well, I feel stupid. Oh, will they connect, though? Will they totally... Oh, they'll connect. Dang it. So, yeah, that's our situation. We have to make this awful, twisting, winding Medusa thing and have it, like, none of the pipes actually touch each other is our situation right now. And that kind of sucks. Kinda sucks. Oh, Melon Mush, hey. Yeah, I had the exact same issue, and I had a friend the other day that was saying the exact same thing as well. It's just, for some reason, the Twitch launcher is messed up. I had to go back to the Feed the Beast launcher. Well, anyway, that does that, and then for this, we're just going to want to make more of this recipe. So, more tin, more hardened glass, And we got some item ducks now. And we want this to kind of... Hold on, I have to, like, jump the fences here. Can I jump on that? Oh, I can... Oh, parkour. Oh, it's parkour, you guys. If I want the third face to be a C, then that's going to have to come over like this. And it's going to have to go over. But then that leaves this face to do just stupid things. Oh my god, this is gonna look so dumb, you guys. And no, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna make it wrap around this way. Again, it's gonna look stupid. You know, we've established that, okay? We can stop talking about how it's gonna look stupid. Yes. Oh yes, it'll look very stupid. But the point is, never have to do chicken sorting again. That's the point. Okay? That's important. Don't forget that. Where is this gonna go? Because I want this one to connect to this box. So it'll be like so. Oh, out of pipes. What? Surely I have more tin. Yeah? Tin? Oh no. Tin! It's okay. I'll just duplicate some. Now, I found that since ingots and ores have the same EMC, it does actually benefit us to go ahead and get the ore and macerate stuff, so it's not quite as instantaneous. It's not quite as us getting what we want, when we want, and how we want it, but it's efficient. Well, it is more efficient, I think, yes. It could run along the wire, CD Banana says. That would look nice. Along the wire? Yes. Yeah, so, I mean, the idea is I'm just gonna have this one go straight down into this chest, and this one's gonna kinda... I guess we're gonna have to mutilate this beautiful tree. Which saddens me. It does... Whoa. I just got twisted up and made my eyes... Like, my head start spinning. Yeah. So we'll have this just kind of go into the tree, I guess. I'm sorry, tree. I'm sorry. I know. I'm really sorry. Hold on. I gotta go check my tin. How's my tin doing? 6, and then we'll just cook that into some tin ingots. I'm so proud of myself. I used to say ingots all the time, and then I started ironically saying ingots. And then turns out years later that that's the actual way you're supposed to pronounce ingot. Life comes at you fast. It'll pass you by if you're not careful. Only got one more hardened glass though. That's okay. If I need to, I'll just make some opaque pipes. I'm not really like in the business right now to make things look super uniform. I know that may bug some people, but that's just how it goes. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3, like freaking 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need another one. We're gonna need another thing. We got the lead. I suppose, what is that? The obsidian dust is all gone. We just need some more obsidian. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a couple in there. And then that's all the item pipes. That should be all the item pipes we need. Oh no, we have pulverized obsidian right here already. Oh, we're good. We're so fine. Lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. You guys do your magic. I'm gonna pop some more tin in the oven. That's good. And then once we get this done, we'll start on blood magic. Let me just go ahead and introduce blood magic, I guess. Blood magic is... it's another kind of magic mod, and it's not like it's anything new. I know I'm probably introducing this in a way that makes you think that maybe it's new, but it's not. It's been around a while. Maybe as long, or close to as long as Thaumcraft even, possibly. I don't know. The thing is, every time I come across blood magic, I'm like, no thanks. I already have a magic mod, and it took me a long time to learn this one, and I'm not really in the neighborhood to learn anything new. You know, that's just how it is, I suppose. And, I don't know, it's like kind of complicated looking, kind of, not that Thaumcraft isn't complicated, but to me, it just, in my mind for some reason, it always felt like the Burger King to Thaumcraft's McDonald's, and I hope the blood magic developer doesn't take offense to that. I mean, of course, I suppose they would. I'm sorry, so I'm gonna give it a try though. Maybe I'll like it, I don't know. The basis of it is though, you use monster blood, and you use nets at the very beginning to collect their will, and then you use that to start making horrible, evil, abominative, is that a word? Abomination-style altar things, and you move on. Eventually, pretty early on, actually, you make a sentient sword, and from that point, you'll just start chugging along in blood magic. There are a couple things in blood magic that I was interested in. Particularly, I think there was some like transmutation style stuff. Oh, also, while I was doing some stuff off stream, I apparently unlocked a few quests. I made some ejector upgrades that were gonna... Oh, Benny Jets, thank you for the sub. Benny Jets says, I'm so happy you are playing some beautiful Minecraft. I'm so happy you're here, Benny Jets, and thank you so much for that sub. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. So yeah, the ejector upgrade I made for the actual sorting machine, so I'm just gonna get that reward. Not bad. That's almost max reward right there. And then in Techspertise, you're welcome. That's a better name. I made a machine frame. This is for thermal expansion. I want to get that reward. And then the induction smelter I made for what we're making that hardened glass with. And then that was actually it. But over here in Magic Expertise, I was looking down this Blood Altar one, and I think there's some blood orbs in this or whatever that let me make some materials that are pretty difficult to get a hold of otherwise. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, going to make some blood stuff. Tin. All right, here we go. Let's make another one of these. That should be all the pipe we need. Like that should pretty much be it. Oh, I want to hide this though. I really want to hide this, but I really don't want to mutilate this tree any more than I already have. That's fine. That's okay. I'm just gonna parkour. Hold on. Get ready. Scope this. You ready? Scope this. Oh! God, there was a good chance that wasn't gonna work. Okay. And now I fall. CD Banana uses their channel points to ask, question, where do you get monsters? That's something where we're going to have to create darkness. We are going to have to create a dark space. We're going to have to make a cave. And I'm not thrilled about it, but yeah, that's pretty much how it is right now. Look at this. This is gross. This is so gross. But in another way, this actually pleases me in a techie kind of, you know, pure automation kind of way. I almost don't like it when someone makes like 3-hour tutorial on how to hide your pipes and hide your cables. I like this, actually. I know it's gross. It can be gross and I can like it. It can be two things, you know? I very much enjoy it. All right, let's put this stuff up. I know what you're saying, Joe, use your sorting machine to sort the stuff out. But nah, this isn't stuff that typically is going to be sent through the sorting machine. So what will be sent through the sorting machine would be any chicken thing. In fact, we don't even have to go through here and be like, oh, what do chickens drop? Let's just jump in here. And it's just gonna be, my inventory is going to fill with chicken stuff. How did you take damage? How do you keep taking damage? We need to talk about this. All right, this is fine though. I'm just gonna go around, just gonna go pick up some stuff, pick up some manure, pick up any of these drops. Any of the stuff that's in my inventory now, I will know is something that I need to go ahead and have sent down pipes. What about you? You stopped collecting because you don't have any hay inside of you. That's fine. That's okay. So now we can select this, and let me see. The one that's going down toward... The one that's going out and down toward the chicken box is E, right? That was E? It sucks because once the pipe covers it, you can't see the letter anymore. I'm quite certain it was E. So anyway, the way you do it is, let's look at E. You just put that. It doesn't take it, it just creates a copy of it. You gotta be careful because if you have a stack of it, it'll actually hold the items until there's a stack of that number. For here, we accidentally put down 4. So we're actually gonna want to just take just 1. Same thing with the iron ingot, just take 1. I guess the poopies... Well, we don't want the iron to be sent down that pipe, actually, so hold on. We want to make sure it's just organic stuff. There's a separate box for ores, remember. Ink sac, yeah. Cactus green, yes. Go ahead and send that down the pipes as well. So some manure as well, yes, please. Oh, no, I overwrote something. That's a bit fussy, isn't it? Regular egg, sure. There was other stuff, though. There was, like, light blue dye. Let me get in this box. There's a whole bunch of stuff, actually. There is, yeah, the cyan dye. There's dandelion yellow, because we had a yellow chicken in there. There's also leather, because we had a leather chicken. There's actually quite a lot of stuff, but we have to sort it all properly. That seems about right. It's a good starting point. The feather, right, the feather. But that is a good starting point. Okay, so we'll put that all on the E side face. So there's not a... The filter's is not huge, unfortunately. That's the thing. And I guess that's kind of why I was saying that we were going to have W be the default side. So that way it could... Or maybe we'll just switch E to being the default side then, shall we? Because then everything else will just kind of come in here. The amount of stuff going in here is just too big. So I think we'll make W... or E the default. And once you change... You gotta be careful. Once you change an output to default, this no longer is a whitelist. It becomes a blacklist. All right, I don't have an actual pipe attached to it. There we go. Now it'll work. Here we go. And filter. And filter. It does say it has a valid thing next to it. It totally says it. It totally says it has a thing now. Now go. And go. Why aren't you working? You know what that is right there.
It's two things. It's severely disappointing, and it is a waste of our time. I'm livid.
I'm utterly livid right now. You can tell on my face how livid I am.